Okay, so Founders Toolkit, Part 1, Initial Setup. You're going to need a phone number, an email address, and a physical mailing address. Physical mailing address, I'd recommend going virtual. I've used Earth Class Mail before. It's pretty good, a little bit old school. I might recommend trying something newer like Stable. This is a virtual mailbox. Again, it gives you a physical mail address. The mail then gets sent there. They show it to you in a virtual format. And that way you don't have people coming to your home, or if you do choose to move, you don't have to reset the mailing address for the company. You see lots of modern companies use them, and they have integrations with all the modern technology tools you're likely using. Next up, since you do need a phone number, I'd recommend using Google Voice and just getting a new phone number for the business so that you can keep it separate from your own personal phone number. For actual incorporation, you're going to want to use Stripe Atlas. Beautiful service. They've just thought about every detail, made it so simple, and made it so cheap. It helps you create your legal entity like a C Corp if you're going to raise venture capital. And it helps you issue stock to founders. So super easy, 4 steps. At the end, you get a tax ID, and that's what you need to be able to open up a bank account for the company. It's called an EIN. It's like a social security number for your company. Stripe Atlas is $500 to set it up, and it includes all the Delaware state filing fees that you're going to need to pay. Once you've got your EIN, you're going to want to get a bank, and I would recommend Bank Mercury. They are awesome, super modern. Also have API integrations with all kinds of like accounting software and payment software, so your whole business can kind of be integrated with your banking, which is much better than the old way. Bonus, the bank runs a program called Mercury Raise that actually works with top venture investors in their network. You can see all these names, probably some you recognize. You need some cap table management software. A lot of people use Carta. It's kind of the old school version. It works. I've used it. New modern cap table management software is Pulley. It is way better. It's used by all these big name companies. 50% of Y Combinator batches use it. One of the big things they do that none of the others do is they actually help you model your fundraise out. So you can figure out sort of how is the equity going to work with various participants and owners and how dilution is going to work. The final one's a little bit of a luxury, but I would recommend it. It's called Squared Away. It's a very flexible way to get a personal assistant. You give it a simple package of like 5 hours per month, which is like $200, and it just helps you track down all of the paperwork and processes that you're going to go through while setting up the company, as well as while operating the company. That's all the basics for part 1, initial setup. Follow along for more.